In this video, I'm giving you the blueprint to building a lean, muscular physique. Strong, athletic, and capable. Cutting through all the BS, I'm giving it to you straight. Every detail you need to achieve that warrior body. If I was starting from scratch today, this is exactly how I'd do it. And this is personally how I'm going to be training in 2026. In this video, you'll learn how to streamline your training, focusing on only what actually matters, what to eat and when to eat, how to recover, how to build a body that moves, performs, and lasts. Let's define exactly what we're building. A lean physique. This must always come first. This gives you the warrior look, reveals your masculine features, and is the foundation of everything else. Not bulky, not stiff, but powerful and functional, able to move freely. You don't need to live in the gym to achieve this. 3 days a week is enough. Get strong on key lifts. No unnecessary volume. Think weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, squats, overhead press, sprints. Training adds to your life, not take away. It's there to keep you sharp and capable. We're building someone who looks as good in clothes as they do shirtless. Someone whose body communicates discipline and strength without saying a word. That's what we're going for. Now let's get into the details. The pillars that build this body. Pillar number 1, training. Training with intention. You'd be surprised what you can achieve with just 3 intentional sessions a week. You don't need to live in the gym. You just need the right structure, a high level of intensity, and the exercises that actually matter. So many people waste time on movements that give no return. Stop doing everything and start doing the right things. Pick compound lifts. Make them your staple. Build everything else around them. Weighted pull-ups? That's a must. They build a strong, functional back and that V-taper that turns heads. Dips, squats, overhead presses, stiff leg deadlifts, sprints. These are your foundation. Focus your training around these. This year, I'm also putting more focus on mace bells, gymnastic rings, weighted carries, sandbags, and sled pulls. These build a strong, resilient body, develop grip, core, and total body strength. This is essential to keep you injury-free and is key for training longevity. And it's a fun way to add in additional work and cardio and builds a really robust body. So keep it simple and focus on the basics. Build your training around these and everything else becomes secondary. The key you're probably missing? Tracking your lifts. Write down weight and reps. Progressive overload isn't optional. It's how you build real strength, which will equal real muscle. You need to be tracking to have the data to look back on and improve upon. Keep it simple. Be stronger than last week, even if it's marginally. I know you've heard it 1,000 times, but have you actually implemented it? Made progressive overload a priority in your training? Then we have sprinting. Sprinting is one of the most underrated tools for building a lean, athletic warrior physique. Develops explosive power, engages your full body, and naturally boosts testosterone and growth hormone, helping you stay strong, sharp, and athletic. Just 1 session a week is incredibly powerful. 4 to 8 all-out sprints is enough. I love doing mine on a hill, 60 to 80 meters, max effort. Leave it all on the hill. Beyond the physical, sprinting is a test of grit and mental toughness, pushing your body to the limit, fighting through the burn, and refusing to quit. That's where you build real mental resilience. And that can help you in the real world. Sprinting, it's simple. No equipment needed, brutally effective, but most guys ignore it. But sprinting has been one of the biggest game changers in my own training. Every sprint trains both the body and the mind. And that's exactly why it earns a permanent spot in your program. So an overview on training, remove the unnecessary junk, get specific, get strong on a select few exercises, get fast. Make sure you're building strength in the more unorthodox movements. And remember, strength always equals muscle, and strength always equals a healthy, functional body. That's the warrior blueprint for training. Cut out the noise and get to it. Pillar number 2, nutrition. You can't train your way out of a poor diet. You can train all you want, but if your fuel is off, your results will be limited, physically, mentally, and in your recovery. Whole foods are your foundation. Real, unprocessed, nutrient-dense fuel for your body and mind. Meat, eggs, potatoes, avocados, root vegetables, fruit. These are the building blocks of strength, performance, and vitality. Typically, if your body is sending you hunger signals, it's just asking for real nutrients. So stop with the ultra-processed junk and eat food that will nourish you. And I guarantee a lot of cravings will disappear. I pair eating a whole food diet with fasting. I love fasting. It keeps you sharp, focused, and in control. It's the most natural way to eat, something humans have done for thousands of years. You weren't designed to graze all day. You were built to be efficient, fuel when needed, rest when not. Fasting makes maintaining leanness effortless. It removes friction, simplifies decisions, and trains discipline. It strengthens the mind, sharpens focus, and aligns your eating with the way your body was actually meant to function. That's why I love OMAD, one massive meal a day, or an 18 to 20 hour fast with 2 nutrient-dense meals. No need to track every calorie. Consistency is key. And here's the thing, staying lean, recovering from training, and performing at a high level all comes from what you put in your body. Getting your diet nailed is absolutely key to building a lean, muscular physique. And in today's world with fast food, processed convenience everywhere, you can have food delivered at your doorstep. Most people fail to get their nutrition right. This isn't just about looks, it's about performance, mental clarity, energy. Day to day, how do you feel? Your quality of life, and reaching your full potential. Prioritize protein to build and repair. This will also keep you satiated, healthy fats to support hormone function, and sprinkle in carbs to fuel movement. If you can take one thing away from this segment, master your nutrition, and everything else becomes easier. Pillar 3, recovery and low intensity movement, aka walking. I'm combining 2 here as they work together. Recovery, this is where the body is built. Training is the signal, recovery is the response. A warrior, he's sharp, rested, ready. If you're constantly sore, tired, and flat, you're not progressing. And one of the most underrated tools for staying lean year-round and will aid with your recovery is simply walking. And I'm sure you've heard that before, but have you truly utilized walking for getting lean? Walking is powerful because it burns fat without stressing the nervous system. No cortisol spikes, no joint wear, no recovery debt. You can do it every single day, and you should. 10 to 15,000 steps a day keeps you lean, improves insulin sensitivity, supports digestion, and clears the mind. It's active recovery that compounds over time. This is how you stay shredded without living in the gym. Most people try to diet harder or train more when fat loss stalls. The smarter move, walk more. Not to mention it downregulates stress, improves sleep, sharpens thinking, and gives your body the space it needs to recover from hard sessions. Add sunlight, fresh air, no headphones. This isn't cardio, it's base conditioning for life. Then we have sleep. Sleep is non-negotiable. 7 to 9 hours every night. This is when testosterone is produced, muscle is repaired, fat is burned, and your nervous system resets. Bad sleep keeps you soft, inflamed, and mentally foggy. It doesn't matter how hard you train, you need to be sleeping. And the biggest disruptor for this is your damn phone. Limit use around bedtime, have a wind down routine, and you won't regret it. Manage stress, or it will manage you. Chronic stress keeps you holding fat. Do some breath work, spend time outside, find that stillness, slow mornings, evening wind downs. These bring your nervous system back into balance so your body can actually adapt. And finally, something I have neglected in the past, take time to stretch. Do some yoga. This keeps you pain-free, capable, and training consistently without injury. This is huge for also being capable. You want to be pain-free. I'm putting more emphasis on this myself. Like I said, using tools like the rings to hang and stretch. Kettlebells and the mace are also great for moving the body through new ranges and building real, usable mobility. Finally, pillar 4, identity and consistency. Think of this as the glue. I'll keep this short, but a lean, muscular warrior physique isn't built in 30 days. It's built by stacking simple actions, training, eating, recovering over and over again. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your standards. So build an identity around this. Create that shift within. You must become that person, someone who shows up for themselves, even when motivation isn't there. That consistency is what separates men who talk from men who become. So there you go. That's everything I'd focus on to build a lean, muscular physique. If you want guidance on this, help to streamline you to build a lean, athletic, functional physique the right way, you can click the link in my bio to book a one-to-one coaching qualification call. January is the perfect time to make that change and start building the body and the life you actually want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.